cool.
Are you serious?
Hello,
What's your name, man?
my name is Derrick.
Derrick?
Yes, do I need to get my last name too? No, right?
No. This is fine. I'm Anthony.
How old are you?
I am 40 years old.
And did you go to school?
Yes, I graduated high school.
Cool. What town are you from?
I'm from South Boston.
Oh, South Boston, so you live close.
Very, very close. Right over the other side of the bridge, literally.
Awesome.
Do you have family?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Kids?
I have kids, yes. My oldest is 22, actually.
22.
And then my other boy, he's 14, and my daughter is 13.
You have a lot of kids.
Yes. Two separate mothers. One mother with the oldest, and a mother with the two little ones. I love them. They're my angels, the little ones. I have a strained relationship with the older one, so I try to do as best as possible with the younger ones. We have a pretty well relationship, at least I think so.
Okay. You can talk just a little bit louder because the mask is kind of masking.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That doesn't matter. People are going to know I am anyway, so.
What's your brother choice?
That would be heroin. What's that? My gateway drug was the gateway drug. It always is for everybody. Marijuana.
Really? Wow.
You know, I know that.
They always say that.
I remember when I was little that I would say, "Oh, that's just a fib, this, that, the other," but it really is.
So how did you end up here?
I crossed the bridge.
You just walked across the bridge and seen everything going on and just then decided to stay?
No. I have my relationship with my family is really tough. My mother and father are both alcoholics and drug addicts, and they helped guide me along in my drug addiction. Honestly, to tell you the truth, there was always drugs and alcohol at home that I grew up in. My grandmother's house was a lot different. We went to church on Sundays. I made my communion with my grandmother. There it was more happy. The holidays were really holidays. But at home, my mother, it was very opposite of the happiness that I enjoyed at my grandparents' house.
So you're here by choice?
No, I don't think anyone's here by choice.
Okay.
No. I don't believe. You know, I was
You want to get clean?
yeah. Yeah, I was clean before. My children deserve the father that I'm supposed to be, that I should be, and the man that I should be. But I have a hard time staying straight and narrow because I don't know. I have a lot of trauma in my life, and I'm very emotional, and I have a hard time dealing with those emotions, especially when the people that are supposed to care for you can I swear?
Yeah, go ahead. Can you talk a little louder?
So, it's hard to it's hard to believe in yourself when the people that are supposed to believe in you can give two fucks about you. My father, my father knows where I end up, and he doesn't care. Literally, he just the other day, I'm out here because I was staying with my father, and he was shit-faced and drunk and being a jerk. And I try to communicate with him, and everything is shut the fuck up, get the fuck out. And it's very painful. That pain that something eats at you, it drives me back into this fucking jungle where I don't feel anyone belongs.
How do you feel about the city of Boston and the police around here?
The police, I think it's funny how the police, when you look at the Methadone Mile from the sky view, it's pretty funny how the perimeter is set so that they keep us fucking animals as they treat us in this one specific spot. If you go online after and look, you'll see how the police are positioned exactly where they need to be located, so it's like the outside fucking prison. That's what it is. It's an outside prison when we think we got freedom and we don't. And the police are awful. A lot of them, you know, I have a lot of respect for a police officer who does his job and wakes up in the morning and takes care of his family and protects and serves. But when you are treating us people who have this disease, which I never thought was a disease till I did it myself, never mind witnessing it with family and stuff, me. I was doing drugs with my mother at a very young age. That's why I say she did a very good job fucking steering me in this direction. I was an honor roll student with wonderful grades, had my whole life planned ahead of me. And my mother did a great job at making sure, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that. And I remember my principal when we had a meeting one day, and I know I'm sidetracking.
It's okay.
But my principal told her my name. I don't give a shit anyways. People are gonna see it.
It's okay. We can blank it out.
No, it's absolutely 100% fine. Maybe, Mom, if you see this, you can see what you helped put me through, and why I'm back here in this fucking jungle. No one belongs here. But I called you and I said I needed your help. And all you could say was, if I die tomorrow, I could give two fucks if I see you again. Those were her last words that she said to me. No child should be forced to be put in this area, whether they want to or not. Drugs are not a choice. It's not an option in the morning. No one deserves to go on and roll to a needle in their arm. And the police don't help. The police do a great job of looking at us like we're shit. And we're not shit. We're human beings. We're human beings, and we have love, and we have families, and we have people that we care for. And that care for us.
I got one more question for you. What was the worst thing that ever happened to you out here?
Out here?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe the worst thing, honestly, that happened to me out here, this probably isn't even as bad as most people do. The worst thing that ever happened to me was the very first day I came out here. The very first day I moved here, and it was I was staying at the original shelter, and you had to walk through that cage. I will never forget that cage. That cage. Yeah, you had to show you. You see how the shelter is over there now? Where you can walk right in the doors and voila, you're in the building. Originally, you can look this up too, the original shelter, before you even got to the entrance, you had to walk through this long fucking metal cage. It was probably about from here to here. And by walking through there, I knew that this was my life. And I couldn't believe that this is where I was, and it was the worst feeling in the world. I'd rather get my ass whooped every day than have that feeling ever again.
So sorry. Well, I just want to thank you for sharing your story. I really,
Thank you so
really
much. I appreciate it.
Your life is worth something, bro. Something good can happen to you, and you can help people with your story. Okay? God love you.